but this is truly a design that's helped to keep us safe in situations where we don't have time to even think, we just react. And so the challenge with this is that it ends up causing a lot of pain in our body due to these traumas. So, how does that work? I'm going to take a minute to go through this. So, there's so much more that I could share with you. But essentially, the example that I always like to give is from a real life animal. And think about this. So, we've got a gazelle, it's down at the watering hole, just enjoying a nice sip of water. And then all of a sudden, Mr. Tiger comes over, and that animal's sympathetic nervous system takes in, and he knows he's not going to put up a fight. He's going to go for the run of his life in that moment. And a run of his life he does. And let's say on this specific day, Mr. Gazelle, he escapes. Yes, awesome. None of us like to watch the Discovery shows where the animals die, or at least I don't. So anyways, today Mr. Gazelle escapes to live another day. So the part that we don't necessarily witness on the Discovery Channel, or even within our own animalistic instincts, is the aftermath of the sympathetic nervous system being turned on. And that is where Mr. Gazelle goes, say, behind a rock, and he sits there and he goes into an involuntary shake. And what this is essentially the buildup of the energy that accumulated in order for our sympathetic nervous system to turn on and told us to run. In this instance, that energy's got to go somewhere. It has to, because it can't just be depleted out of the body. And unfortunately for us, as the animals that we are, we don't know how to properly utilize this energy. You know, even if we just slam on our brakes in traffic, there might be an instance where our nervous system kicks in and that jolt goes through our body. We can probably all feel that in our gut, right? Our gut instincts. And these instances, a lot of times, because we don't have the tools, that energy gets stuck in it. It gets stuck specifically in our psoas muscle. And that's where it begins to create a lot of pain in our body, because we're essentially carrying around these balls of energy, for a lack of a better way to put it, that aren't serving us in any way. And they're just stuck there because energetically we weren't able to allow them to be shifted out of our body in these times of fleeing and fighting. And so how do we take care of this? So this will be, again, just a quick explanation. There's so much more that I can share on this topic if you're interested, like I am. But essentially, the best way, not the best way, there's multiple ways to approach this, and I don't want to discredit anyone else's way out there. This is just the way that I feel most confident. I feel like this is a way that allows us to tap into trauma and pain that we have built up in our body, without actually re-triggering the emotional onsets that might have brought that pain into our body. And so for me, this approach is very a gentle and methodic approach. You know, you can go to a massage therapist, they can massage through that psoas. It's probably going to hurt like hell because you're re-triggering and pushing through pain in a very painful way. And so the approach that I take is through the movement practice of yoga. It's a very gentle practice that allows us to eventually wear and tire out the psoas muscle. So again, we're not strengthening the psoas muscle, we're wanting to release it because we want to release all that pain and built up energy that's stuck. And so the psoas release workshops that I offer and the psoas classes that I offer allow us to just methodically start to massage in a movement way into the psoas. And it begins to, after about 30 seconds of a particular movement, targeting either the upper, middle, or lower portion of our psoas, it begins to wear the psoas out to a point where it honestly can't hold on anymore. And once we've come through this movement, we typically do about, depending on the group and the setting, we do about a 40 to 60 minute movement practice. And then we come into this final posture, which is called our release posture. And it's just simply lying on the back. And it involuntarily allows us to begin to go into the shake that I mentioned. So here we are, we're the Mr. Gazelles behind a rock, and we're starting to release all that built up pain and trauma that we've accumulated in our bodies. And so the shake goes on for, honestly, it depends on the group, but we kind of take a pulse and see how everybody's doing. And as the shake goes through, anything can come up at this point. I've seen tears, I've seen anger and rage, I've seen euphoria from things coming out that aren't really needing to be there anymore. And sometimes an individual just sits there and feels the energy flowing through, and nothing emotionally is triggered, which is kind of beautiful because you just get to lay back and have this experience. Um, and so I want to kind of wrap this up here at this point, but this Psoas workshop and release class that I offer is truly a powerful way to start to shift out things that are causing us pain and discomfort and maybe even emotional trauma that we're holding on to in our bodies. Again, this is a place of enormous joy that I love sharing from. I would love to share this with you in one of my group classes that I'm offering, as well as on a private one-to-one. If you really have something that you want to move into, or you've been through an extreme trauma and don't necessarily want to bring this into a group setting, I would absolutely love to work something out with you to find a way to start to bring a little bit more ease and comfort into your physical body and start to bring you in a little more peace in the movement practices. Um, and so I could talk on for hours about this topic, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. And if you guys have any questions or are looking to find where you can, oops, sorry, getting pop-ups on my thing. If you're looking to find places that you can connect with me, jump on venturewellyoga.com. You can send me an email or sign up for one of my upcoming classes. So I look forward to working with you soon.